Anya Petrova, a woman on the cusp of her 30s, felt the weight of monotony pressing down on her. The predictability of her life in the bustling city of New York had become a suffocating blanket. Her days were a blur of commuting, working at a marketing firm she no longer felt passionate about, and returning to a lonely apartment. It was a life that looked good on paper, but left her soul yearning for something more. The catalyst for change came unexpectedly in the form of a pink slip. The company was downsizing, and Anya was one of the casualties. The initial shock quickly gave way to a sense of liberation. It was as if the universe had given her a push, a sign that it was time to break free from the shackles of her unfulfilling life. Fueled by a newfound sense of courage, Anya made a decision that would change the course of her life. She would sell her belongings, pack a backpack, and embark on a solo journey around the world. It was a bold move, one that her friends and family met with a mixture of concern and admiration. But Anya was determined to step outside her comfort zone, to face her fears, and to discover who she truly was beyond the confines of her predictable life. With a one-way ticket to Bangkok in hand, Anya stood at the departure gate, her heart pounding in her chest. A mix of excitement and trepidation coursed through her veins. She was leaving behind everything she knew, stepping into the vast unknown. But as she boarded the plane, a sense of peace settled over her. This was her chance to rewrite her story, to create a life filled with adventure, self-discovery, and the freedom to be truly herself. Stepping off the plane in Bangkok was like stepping into another world. The humid air, fragrant with the scent of spices and incense, enveloped Anya as she navigated the bustling streets. The cacophony of sounds, tuk-tuks honking, street vendors hawking their wares, and the chatter of 1,000 languages, was both exhilarating and overwhelming. Anya's first few days were a whirlwind of new experiences. She marveled at the ornate temples, sampled the exotic street food, and bartered with vendors at the bustling night markets. She navigated the chaotic traffic. The freedom of solo travel was both liberating and daunting. Anya had the luxury of setting her own itinerary, exploring at her own pace, and indulging her every whim. But there were also moments of loneliness, when she longed for a familiar face or a comforting voice. One evening, as Anya sat alone in a quiet cafe, sipping a cup of steaming Thai tea, she struck up a conversation with a fellow traveler, a young woman from Australia named Lily. They shared stories of their adventures, their fears. As Anya continued her travels, she encountered a series of unexpected challenges. She got lost in the maze-like streets of Marrakesh, haggled with a persistent taxi driver in Istanbul, and faced a language barrier in a remote village in Vietnam. But with each obstacle she overcame, Anya's confidence grew. She learned to trust her instincts, to rely on her own resourcefulness, and to embrace the unexpected twists and turns of her journey. Anya's journey took her to countless destinations, each one offering a unique tapestry of experiences and encounters. In the ancient ruins of Angkor Wat, she marveled at the grandeur of human history, feeling a sense of connection to the generations that had come before her. In the bustling streets of Tokyo, she was swept up in the vibrant energy of one evening while hiking through the breathtaking landscapes of Patagonia. Anya met a charming Argentinian photographer named Diego. They shared a passion for capturing the beauty of the world, and their connection deepened with each shared sunset and starlit sky. Diego's adventurous spirit and gentle nature. These challenges, however, only served to strengthen Anya's resolve. She learned to navigate cultural differences with sensitivity and respect, to embrace the discomfort of unfamiliar situations, and to find, as Anya's journey progressed, the initial excitement of exploration gave way to moments of introspection and self-doubt. The constant movement, tears welled up in her eyes as she stumbled into a quiet alleyway. The challenges she faced along the way, from navigating unfamiliar cultures to overcoming language barriers, only served to strengthen her resolve. She learned to adapt, to problem solve, and to find beauty in the unexpected. Anya's journey was not just about exploring the world. It was about exploring herself. And with each step she took, she was shedding the old layers of fear and insecurity, revealing the strong, independent woman she was meant to be. Anya's journey continued, taking her to breathtaking landscapes and vibrant cultures. She hiked through the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas, marveled at the ancient ruins of Machu Picchu, and danced under the stars on a beach in Thailand. With each new experience, Anya felt a sense of transformation taking place within her. She discovered a passion for photography, capturing the beauty of the world through her lens. Her photographs, once hesitant and unsure, now exuded confidence and creativity. She volunteered at a local school in Cambodia, teaching English to eager young students, and found a deep sense of fulfillment in helping others. Anya's solo journey forced her to step outside her comfort zone and embrace her independence. She learned to navigate unfamiliar cities, negotiate with local vendors, and make decisions on the fly. The once timid and indecisive woman was now a confident and capable traveler, ready to face any challenge that came her way. In a small village in India, Anya met a group of women who were fighting for their rights and equality. Their stories of resilience and courage inspired her, and she joined them in their efforts, using her voice and her platform to raise awareness about their cause. Anya's journey was not just about exploring the world. It was about discovering her own strength and potential. She was no longer the woman who had left New York feeling lost and unfulfilled. She was a woman who had embraced her passions, faced her fears, and found her voice. As Anya's trip neared its end, she found herself reflecting on the profound impact it had had on her life. She had traveled thousands of miles, crossed continents, and immersed herself in countless cultures. But the most significant journey had been the one she had taken within herself. She had learned to love and accept herself, flaws and all. She had discovered her own strength and resilience, and she had found her purpose in life. Anya was no longer afraid of the unknown. She embraced it, knowing that it held endless possibilities for growth and adventure. As she prepared to return home, Anya felt a bittersweet mix of emotions. She would miss the freedom and excitement of her travels, but she was also eager to share her experiences and newfound wisdom with her loved ones. She knew that her journey had changed her forever, and she was ready to embrace the next chapter of her life with open arms. Stepping back onto American soil after a year of traveling the world, Anya felt a strange mix of familiarity and unfamiliarity. The sights, sounds, and smells of her homeland were comforting, yet she couldn't shake the feeling that she had outgrown this place, that she had become someone new, someone different. Reuniting with her family and friends was a joyous occasion, filled with laughter, tears, and shared stories. Anya regaled them with tales of her adventures, the people she had met, the challenges she had overcome, and the lessons she had learned. But as the initial excitement of her homecoming faded, Anya realized that she couldn't simply slip back into her old life. The person who had left a year ago was no longer the same person who had returned. She had a newfound sense of purpose, a clarity of vision, and a desire to live a life that was more aligned with her true self. Anya decided to use her experiences and skills to make a difference in the world. She started a blog, sharing her travel stories and insights with others. She volunteered at a local community center, helping refugees and immigrants adjust to their new lives. She even began teaching photography workshops, inspiring others to capture the beauty of the world around them. Her relationship with Alex deepened, their bond strengthened by the shared experiences and personal growth they had both undergone. They supported each other's dreams and aspirations, creating a partnership built on mutual respect and understanding. Anya's journey of self-discovery had come full circle. She had left her comfort zone, faced her fears, and emerged as a stronger, more confident, and more fulfilled woman. She had found her voice, her purpose, and her place in the world. As Anya looked towards the future, she saw endless possibilities. She was no longer afraid of the unknown, but embraced it with open arms. She knew that life was a journey, filled with twists and turns, and she was ready to navigate it with grace, courage, and an unwavering sense of adventure.